We just saw the latest trailer for the hidden treasure of Area Zero, and it's time to analyze it, or at least talk about it, get some info from it. I'd be happy to have you come on this little journey with me in this video, so let's begin. The first part of interest is this tree within Area Zero. I was kind of awestruck when I first saw it, because I really am not sure what the significance of it would be, and there's never been any, I feel like hints or big parts that would lead to this, and it looks like there's also these big crystal tunnels, or at least just one big crystal tunnel we see, and we seemingly have to pass through it, and perhaps that's where we would go in order to reach this odd crystallized tree, or this deeper area within. So what's the point? What's down there? I wonder what's gonna kick off the event of even returning to Area Zero in the first place, because this is having to do with the hidden treasure of Area Zero. I kind of think it's gonna be obviously maybe Briar related, but I don't know for sure, and that's what we're kind of looking at. So as always with these videos, please let me know your thoughts as well. But if we start at the beginning of how our DLC adventure might be going, looks like Cyrano is here to escort us to the academy, to Blueberry Academy, from our orange or purple academy. So that's fun. The guy's name is Cyrano in Japanese and French, with it coming from the color cyan and the scientific name for blueberry. But in English, it's a little different since we add the Spanish word for blueberry. I think it's Arandano, and so that's why we have Cyrano as the name, it looks like. In my opinion, again, we could have just kept it like the French, the Japanese. I think the German is the same as well, but no, we've got the Cyrano guy. There's a lot of new Pokemon to experience within this, including all the new starters. I can't wait personally for Chikorita. And then, yeah, the Alolan Pokemon. I can't wait for the Alolan Pokemon. We saw it, Carmen has a Toucanon in our double battle. That's so cool. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to catch one. And then, oh gosh, when I saw the Joltik and the Galvantula shot, where they're inside a cave of some kind and it's filled with crystals on one side and then electric webbing from the electric spiders, of course, I was so happy to see it because I know my sister loves Joltik, and what an exciting experience that is to see, your favorite Pokemon in a new game, new graphics and stuff you get to experience with. But with the added detail, the electric web and the caving and stuff, there's a lot of detail in here, and I like that detail. I think that maybe we'll see more environmental details as well with where some Pokemon might be. I mean, I hope for that. We'll see though. But does the block ditto count as an environmental detail as well? Because the thing is hilarious to look at. I can't wait to find all of them. They introduced it as this simple little quest, but I kind of hope they go ham with it, and there's a huge amount of blocks to look at from different angles in a lot of areas and make it a little bit difficult. I wish the ditto could even just remain as a block. And then the SYNCRO feature with your Pokemon is also really interesting. It shows it as this experiment type thing we're helping with, and Pikachu's the example here, and I really hope we can explore as any of our Pokemon, because that would be kind of amazing, just to see different perspectives and such. I worry there's going to be some restrictions. I wish I could catch, maybe some huge Pokemon and get that viewpoint up as well. Imagine you get your Alolan Exeggutor from that Alolan Beach area, and then you do this, and the viewpoint is, up in the sky, and you're seeing all the other Pokemon down below, and they're tiny. That would be fun. Plus, I hope my sister can play as a Joltik. That's good. So I'm very curious about this feature. Although the returning characters is nice, they're interesting, I'm also confused about the trading system and then the battling with this. Listen, so look, we saw the gym leaders, that's cool, and we saw Iono here, who lets you trade a Pokemon with her, and that's nice. And it does say Iono's Magnemite. Why are they trading their team away anyway? It's a little strange, but it does seem fun. And then we got the reveal of all the legendaries being out there. We got the reveal with this strange man, and I don't know who this man is, or what the significance is gonna be, or what he's gonna make us eat or cook. I don't know what's happening, but I guess we sort of expected there's gonna be the legendaries back, since we got Dynamax Adventures and the Sword and Shield DLC that allowed for catching all the legendaries. Looks like they just took them from the Dynamax caves and the Crown Tundra, airdropped them into Paldea, but thankfully they scattered. It looks like we might actually get static encounters, or at least different encounters at different locations, which also fit that Pokemon. That's a big deal, and I'm happy for it. The last major surprise was the reveal of Kieran's new look. I was right when I was looking back at the trailers and suspecting a particular shot to be that of Kieran, like a tank top. And although it was a little obvious then and it's clear now, I'm happy to see it. We finally saw the reveal of Kieran, and I have been anticipating the new look for so long, ever since the first DLC ended. I wonder how they would make it work, you know, how to change it up. And I didn't have the best ideas when drawing it out myself either, obviously because I'm not really a character designer, but once I saw it, I was smiling because it looked like a great design with the hair tied up. It exposes all that purple color, which was obviously under there, and now it looks like a Dokotaro sort of thing too. It also leaves the one strand hanging, and I enjoy that touch too. There's this particular shot I focused on when I saw it, and it's when they showed Carmine. She's also here along with all the other characters, just waiting in anticipation, nervous anticipation it looks like, for this battle. And it looks like they animated her to be grabbing her own hair, maybe out of nervousness or just anticipation. I think it's a minor detail, but it's very telling detail, and it makes me so curious about the story with these two, how it's all gonna happen. The very end showed off Terapagos. What is that? Terapagos once more, and then left with a single great art piece showing Terapagos as the main character and then the other main characters for this. We have our characters, and then we see the new and improved Kieran again. Maybe not improved because he might be kind of evil and stuff and whatnot, but we also got another shot of a worried or nervous Carmine, and then we have a shot of Briar, who looks like the straight up villain. It makes me think she's the main villain of the DLC, or at least a big part of the story with Terapagos. I don't know how I can read it as excited or happy with good intentions. I feel like she's gonna do something crazy, like kidnap the baby Terapagos or something, but we'll see. We still don't know a lot from this trailer, but it was a nice one to wrap up before the big release. So thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts and theories as well down below. We can always talk about them again. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, especially with the DLC right around the corner, Pokemon stuff, whatever. Yeah, and happy holidays. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!